Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Season 14 6HL Draft. I, as always, am your host, TJ the Chalkboard, coming to you live from the basement of the Legion of Doom headquarters right here in Newmarket, Ontario, Canada. That is right. It is the Season 14 Draft. Much anticipated. We've been waiting for this one for months since the dates were announced. And now here we are. The teams have scouted. The players have given all the managers and owners a chance to take a look and see what they can do, and now it is decision time for all these teams, starting with our first team here tonight, the winners of the Season 14 Draft Lottery, the Dallas Stars. Joining me tonight is a great friend and, as always, a community favorite. Ladies and gentlemen, please help me to welcome Mr. Hollywood. How you doing, Hollywood?
TJ, I'm fired up, man. Oh boy. It's getting packed in here already, and the draft hasn't even started yet as they're flooding in here. You know, you talked about the owner reveal. You talked about the lottery, who has the number one pick. We all know that, man. With all the scouting, all the prep work that's been put into this on here. Well, tonight, ladies and gentlemen, this is where the road to the Season 14 championship starts. It all begins here, TJ.
That's it. That is it. First time chats from Gozu, Bit Dogs, Zvelder as well, guys. Want to thank you very much. Seen nothing but follows from all of you. Kaprizov, Mark, 8989, Sleepless Moxie, Chaos Click, WTD, John Payne, Dark 08, Midnight Climax, that's M. John, I believe EA Mon, and I'm not even going to try and pronounce the rest of that. XCM 97, as well as Cots Breezy, Messiah, Wally, Topspin. Thank you guys very, very much for the follows. We always do appreciate it. Call the pin, now following. That's Koozie 92, now following. Thank you guys very, very much. Appreciate
I'm glad you could keep up with that, TJ, man, because my eyes on here, man. And listen, when this draft starts, this thing is going to blow up, man. On here, you know, this is the pre-show before the draft. You know, you mentioned all those names. I heard one name on there, John Payne. And courtesy of John Payne, I got my drinks here ready, man. Let's go. Baby, I got the, one of them is the White Claw on here. So, you know, that's the first one I'll be opening up here to start the draft.
Let's go. And as we were talking, Kaner, 488 gave us a follow as well. Thank you very much, Kaner. Appreciate that. Certain events are always live. Certain events are always super, super live, but this is one that is going to be a little more live than the rest. BitDog now following. Thank you very much. Yes, and just a quick shout out. And a congratulations on behalf of the 6HL community, Loxie's new dad to a beautiful baby girl. So congratulations, Loxie's. We're super, super happy for you. Salut. Always great to have a new member of the 6HL community, right?
I mean, listen, man, it was Loxie's year last season. Yeah. You know, not only that, Tampa Bay championship. So, I mean, things are happening there for him. So congrats to them. Solid season back there between the pipes. And, good to see here in the 6HL.
Yeah, exactly. And, one of the questions that has to be asked with a newborn, how much will we be seeing Loxie's this season? I don't anticipate it's going to be too much, but I'm sure he's going to be out there whenever he gets the chance to be. Really quickly, guys, just before we move on, we got about 4 minutes here until the draft officially begins. Just wanted to quickly remind you of the draft order. The draft lottery was on Tuesday. Last Tuesday, if you didn't remember and if you weren't watching, well, here's the recap. So Dallas starting out tonight with the number 1 pick, followed by Edmonton at number 2, Vegas Golden Knights at number 3, Pittsburgh Penguins at number 4, New York Rangers at number 5, and San Jose at number 6. Colorado at number 7, Chicago at number 8, Detroit at number 9, Tampa Bay at number 10, Calgary at number 11, number 12 will be the Florida Panthers, number 13, the Nashville Predators, number 14, the New Jersey Devils, number 15, Los Angeles, 16, Philadelphia, 17, Columbus Blue Jackets, and with the 18th and 19th pick, because this is a snake draft, it's JT and Llama of the Buffalo Sabres. So definitely definitely solid, solid grouping here. It's going to be interesting to see what guys do, especially with those first few picks. I know, me and my boys in Pittsburgh, we've been having a lot of conversations about what the right way to go is, and we think we made the right decision, but we're going to find out. Be interesting to see how the first few picks go here.
TJ, I'm nervous here, man. I'm sweating here. I just can't imagine what's going through the mind of the Dallas Stars in a couple minutes, maybe a couple seconds from now. They've got the #1 overall pick, which means they could have who the hell they want on this draft board. Anybody is subject to go to Dallas on here. We're going to find out who that is, man. But for me, I don't like that pressure, man. I mean, good luck to Dallas, because I don't like that pressure. Listen, you screw this up on here.
Oh, yeah.
We've seen seasons before, man.
Yep.
Had that #1 pick, how crucial it is. Because after that, they're going to be waiting a long time. So they got to make this count here, TJ.
Exactly. Absolutely. Going over to the chat really quick. Fishmania with the hot take. People will get drafted. Absolutely. JP29 now following as well. Crash of Ether. Thank you very much, Crash. Now following as well. Great to see. Lindell Zarmono speaking from beyond the grave. Heard A. Tony's going first overall. Yeah, there's been some chatter about that. I guess we'll have to wait and see where A. Tony.
Zarmo, top 5 pick, huh?
Zara, yeah, Zara. That's an interesting one to me. So if you've been watching, actually, guys, really quickly, if you want to follow along with us, you can. You can watch it right here as we're going along, and you'll hear us calling out the names. But you can also, if you open up the draft sheet, the sign-up sheet, the third tab over is the draft pick, so you can actually follow along there as well if you want to see as the picks are coming up, who goes in what spot, and we can all play this game together. We got the draft is officially starting, guys. So we're gonna quickly cut on over here now. This is our draft board. We're currently waiting on the first pick from the Dallas Stars here in the season.
Any guesses? Any suggestions? What do you guys think there in the chat, man? I mean, I know there's been a lot of talk, a lot of discussion in that Discord of who's going first overall. A lot of names been thrown out there, man. But I don't know, TJ, man. Dallas Stars. I hope they're ready.
Yeah, me too. Just waiting for that first pick to come in any second now. Remember that?
We're saying Tony or bust, man.
Tony or bust. Yeah. Let's see.
Hey, Tony's a very familiar guy there in that Discord, man. Very active on there, but is he worthy of a #1 pick here, or is there anybody else better on that draft pool?
Well, there you go. We just got the answer. So Bovey will be the first pick by the Dallas Stars, kind of what I assumed. And Edmonton with their first pick here as well, right in behind them. Alapiro is going second overall to the Edmonton Oilers. So first overall, congratulations to Bovey.
Yeah, and it looks like Edmonton already were keyed in on their guy, man. No question here. They went for it right away as soon as that first pick went in. Boom. They taking a Lepro, and looks like they're very confident in this dude.
I don't blame them. Don't blame them one bit. Bovey is signed up as a right defenseman. What I can tell you is that he is an NHL centerman. So my assumption would be that he's going to be playing center, and it'll be interesting to see how it goes from there. Here we are. The Vegas Golden Knights have taken Zaklemzy, third overall in the draft, and the Pittsburgh Penguins, we've been discussing this one all week, guys, and we are happy to let you know that the Pittsburgh Penguins with the fourth overall pick have selected John Wayne.
I like the Vegas pick, man. I like going with Clemsy on there.
Yeah.
Tremendous player. He's done a lot here in the 6HL, and I think definitely worthy of that #3 pick.
Oh, 100%. And there we go with the fifth overall pick. Ooh, and that's another seriously good pick there by the New York Rangers with the #5 pick. Ronald 3 going to the New York Rangers with that #5 pick.
Wow, so this thing's moving rather quickly here. I mean, we just started 4-5 picks already. on here. San Jose on the clock right now.
Yeah, like I said, once they started coming in, they were going to come in pretty quick. And that's exactly what we're seeing here so far. And there we go with the 6th pick. The San Jose Sharks have selected the Dawn. That, again, another one, not a surprise to see the Dawn going that early. You know, that was another one of those guys who was kind of, one of the names we were definitely talking about. And there we go. Colorado Avalanche with the number 7 pick, taking Comrade Borker. Oof.
Yeah, 2 impact players right there. The Dawn, tremendous season last season for the St. Louis Blues. Came a bit short there in the finals, but I mean, what a stellar performance. And Comrade Borker is just a tremendous athlete on the ice. Just a all-out ring general out there.
Yeah, and there you go. Chicago with their pick at number 8, going after King Patmo. Detroit Red Wings making their pick as well there, and they're going after lefty.
Hey, why not? You know, the Don was off the board. Go with the guy that, worked with him all season, and that's King Patmo, who's had tremendous seasons here in the 6HL.
Yeah.
So tremendous pick for Chicago. And listen, I think Chicago needs a solid draft on here, or I think they'll be in trouble.
Yeah, exactly. And there we go. The Tampa Bay Lightning have selected Shlem as their number 1 pick here.
I like the Detroit pick before that, man. Lefty.
Yeah.
I don't know if he's playing defense on here this season. That's a solid pick for Detroit.
He signed up as a left winger, but I know that defense is another one of his positions. And there we go. The Calgary Flames have made their selection, and they've selected I believe it's Discrisio. I can't even remember now how it's.
Yeah, no, you got it right. DiCrucio, man.
DiCrucio.
He was tremendous. I know a couple seasons ago for the LA Kings. He was tremendous. Good to see him back here for Calgary.
Yeah, so here we go. Florida Panthers now. And there we go. So 20K is Florida's first pick. Right defenseman. 6HL. 6 games played. 2 goals, 4 assists, 6 points. Not a bad pick. Good defenseman there. And there we go. The Nashville Predators with their pick have gone for Monster M80. And again, not surprised there that guy's going early. That's a solid pick.
Monster was part of that Buffalo team, right?
I think Monster was part of the Buffalo group. But yeah, over that 6HL career, 143 games, 153 goals, 219 assists, man, 2.6 points per game. And there we go. The New Jersey Devils have selected, and there's Eamon. Going to the New Jersey Devils. That's a great pick. Great pick right there. Now just waiting. Oh, there we go. We've gotten the Los Angeles pick. Going to the Los Angeles Kings with their first pick. It's Lackey, 99. So now just the last 3 picks of the round. Pick 16, 17, and 18. The Philadelphia Flyers, Columbus Blue Jackets, and Buffalo Sabres. We should be getting an update here any second on the Philadelphia pick. And there it goes. So the Philadelphia Flyers have selected XCM97X with the 16th pick overall here in the season 14 draft. And again, another great pick. And we're seeing some defensemen go early.
Yeah, remember, and Philly's in a good spot back here, the 17th pick, because in 2 picks they pick again. So why not grab a defenseman?
Yeah, exactly. Well, there we go. Another defenseman going. There's Arksy going to the Columbus Blue Jackets, 17th overall.
And TJ, we saw last season how that was a big difference maker if a team had solid D back there. You know what I mean? You could have all the scoring you want, but if you don't have the group back there, the 2 combo there to hold pucks out of that net, man, it does no good.
Yeah, no, exactly. Now just waiting on the Buffalo Sabres pick. And remember, they got the 2 back-to-back, so it's going to be interesting to see where they go. Looking forward to this. First time chat. Real Scarlet round 1. Let's go. Yes, let's go. Here we are, guys, and there it is. So the Buffalo Sabres with their first pick, the 18th pick overall, they've taken Brixie. And again, another fantastic pick. Truly great pick for them there. Now they'll have the next pick as well. It should be coming through any second now. And there it is, Frogman. Oh wow. Going 2 wingers right off the bat. Brixie and Frogman are now officially off the board. And now we're heading back the other way. Now to the 20th pick, Columbus Blue Jackets. And it's Blunt.
Yeah, for Buffalo, to be able to pick up those 2 guys right there towards the end of the draft round there of round 1 and begin round 2, is pretty solid.
Yeah, so the Columbus Blue Jackets have picked Blunts with their second pick. And Grumpy going to Philadelphia, the winger, with their second pick here in round 2. And now here we go, waiting on LA. LA taking Lackey with their first pick. It'll be interesting to see who Clown goes for here.
Have we seen any goalies go yet? No, right?
No.
Ooh, that Grumpy pick was solid for Philly, man.
Yeah.
I really like, for them to get him here in round 2, I really think that guy's a round 1 candidate.
Yeah. And there we go. So defenseman going. So we've seen the 1 goalie and a defenseman now, and both of those going to LA. So Lackey and Beer Captain is their second pick. Not bad.
Just want to mention about Grumpy, man. Last season for Edmonton, man, 33 goals, 35 assists, 68 points in 21 games played.
Wow.
Very solid pick there for Philly.
Absolutely. Now waiting on New Jersey.
Now, Jersey went with Eman first. I don't know much about that guy. I know there's a lot of new guys in this draft as well, TJ, but interested to see who they go with next.
Well, Eamon was one of those guys on our list as well. Fantastic LG-AHL player. Lots and lots of upside there. Has some great ability. As a defenseman, I can tell you, very tough guy to play against. So it's going to be interesting to see how that plays out for them. But I think that's a good one. Tuski in the chat. Tuski Manuk. Let's see. Maybe. Just waiting for the New Jersey second pick. It looks like we got one coming through. And there we go. It's Space, right winger. An LG NHL player, and he's going to the New Jersey Devils. Great, another great pick there. And Willie X88X going to the Nashville Predators with their second pick. Now waiting on Florida. That's a pretty solid pick for them too. He's a great left winger, Willie. And there we go. The Florida Panthers with their second pick have selected Notorious NG3. Going up to Calgary now.
Who's running Florida again, TJ?
That's White Mamba, Zerko, and Mark.
Right. Okay.
Yeah. And there we go. I was wondering when this guy would go. And to the Calgary Flames with their second pick. You had me at Halo. Again,
and no surprise here, once DeCrisio went over there, if Halo's still on the board, which he was, falls right there in for the Calgary. And those guys have very good chemistry over there.
Yeah. And there we go, Tampa Bay with their second pick, and they've gone after Sebas. That's, again, just another fantastic pick. Wow. Alright, so this isn't updating. Interesting. At least I don't see it updating. Yeah. Hey Harry, just letting you know if you are watching, the approved sign-up sheet isn't updating players that are picked, but it's for now. And there we go. The Detroit Red Wings with their second pick have taken Sweaty Graybush. Again, great pick there. And the Chicago Blackhawks getting their second pick in, and they're going with Stomps, the right winger. Oof. That's a good
great pick with Stomps on there. You know, last season, I believe for the New York Rangers on there, put up pretty decent stats, 46 points in 17 games played.
Yeah. Yeah. Here we go now. Currently waiting on the Colorado Avalanche. Oh yeah, you're right. Sorry, it did just update for me. Maybe because I wasn't there. But it did just update for me. Thank you very much, Harry. So waiting now on the Colorado Avalanche pick. They went after Comrade Borker with the first pick, and they're going after another C here. Going after Kyle, L98. Again, another good pick. Had a great season last season. In 62 games played, he had 65 goals and 91 assists. Fantastic.
Yeah, and then you match him up there with Comrade. I think that'd be a great 1-2 punch right there for Colorado.
I think so too. And here we go now, waiting on San Jose. And there we go. The San Jose pick is in. And they've taken Seti Segal. Now waiting on Frisch Mania, Obi-Wan's It's Freak Cycle of the New York Rangers with their next selection. Looks like we're about to get. Not just yet. Here we go. So Evil Cypher. Gone to the New York Rangers and the Pittsburgh Penguins. My Penguins have taken Covey.
I like that pick right there, TJ.
Yeah.
Guy's been around. I know he didn't play much last season, man, but depends, where you put him out there, man. Sometimes he does play in that as well.
Yeah. Yeah. Tremendous picks. And here we go, and there's their incomparable AG, one of the Vegas Golden Knights.
I like both of those Vegas picks, man. Clumsy and AG now.
Yeah.
Two solid guys right there.
Yeah. There we go, Messiah going to the Edmonton Oilers. Now we'll see what the Dallas Stars do here with their second pick. They get the next two. There they go. They've taken Frank. Let's see who the next pick will be.
You know, I think Messiah was, I think that was his first season last season here in the 6HL, but he was part of that championship Tampa Bay squad, so. As far as Frank, I don't know much about this Frank guy, but.
And Darky going to the Dallas Stars. So Frank and Darky, two solid picks right there. Going to Dallas. That's a pretty good looking team so far. Wow.
Frank Karp's a bit upset he got drafted this early, you say.
That's a lot of pressure when you're drafted this early. There we go. So Bro Midas going to the right winger going to the Edmonton Oilers with their third pick. Up next is the Las Vegas Golden Knights. There we go. There's Shane, M26, going to the Vegas Golden Knights.
And going back a bit there on Bro, you know, Bro played a bit for LA as well as Edmonton, but he did a real good job with the Oilers last season. As far as stat-wise on here, 43 points last season, 15 games played.
Bro Midas is a steal. Yeah, I agree. Keep it respectful, please. Yes, 100% Harry. And here we go. Waiting on the next pick from the Penguins. Yes. If you're watching, dude.
I know Shane played a bit on that Philly squad last season. My Philly had a good run in that playoffs on there. And Shane put up good numbers, man. 14 games played, 20 points. And I believe he played D for the Flyers. I don't know if he signed up for D again.
Let's see what happens here. There we go, Scrappy Moose, going to the Pittsburgh Penguins. Third pick. Fantastic defenseman. LGAHL. Used to play here in the 6HL, is now back. And there you go, Scrappy. Welcome to Pittsburgh. There we go, going to the New York Rangers. Next is Marco, L26.
Is that Marco Polo for the Rangers?
Yes, it is. And there's Raph the Gamer. Oh, and it's the third pick to the San Jose Sharks. Only blue. Going next. Wow, that was quick. Colorado Avalanche. Yeah, that's not a hard pick. That's another great left winger right there. HC Metal, left defenseman, going to the Chicago Blackhawks. Great pick there.
Man, so far, looks like Frisch is going all-out offense, man. He's bringing the all three of those guys, Ronald, Marco, Evil Snipe.
Yeah. Evil Cypher, yeah. And McCarty going to the Detroit Red Wings with their third pick. Now waiting on the Tampa Bay Lightning. And they take Blackfire. Right, and they take Blackfire to the left winger. There we go. Sleepless Moxie. Should I DoorDash Wendy's or Canes?
Yeah, I like McCarty. I'm surprised Colorado didn't go with McCarty on here. Solid pick there for Detroit.
Yeah.
Here in round 3.
Blackfire, definitely a solid pick there for the Tampa Bay Lightning as well. And there we go. Archx Peace going to the Calgary Flames with their third pick. Now waiting on the Florida Panthers. And they take Dirty Michael. Boys are messaging me. Let me see here. The next pick for the Nashville Predators. Great pick there as well. So now looking at the New Jersey Devils for their next pick. Ranta now following. Thank you very much, Ranta. With their third pick, the New Jersey Devils take Hellcat. Waiting on the Los Angeles pick now.
And Hellcat doesn't have to go far, man. You know, as far as New Jersey, they play for New Jersey their last season. Tremendous numbers: 28 goals, 12 assists, 40 points in 14 games played for the Devils.
Exactly. Great numbers. Great numbers. There we go. There's the next pick. Big Blunt. Centerman going to Los Angeles. Third pick in for the Philadelphia Flyers as well. And that's Grit 777. I don't know if that's supposed to be gritty, but if it is, that's good. I am a gritty fan. I wonder if Philadelphia can make me a fan again this season. Even though I'm in Pittsburgh. And Pittsburgh and Philly really hate each other. So this should be fun.
And Philly getting Griff this late is pretty good, man. I mean, here towards the end of round 3.
Yeah. No, that's not bad at all. Not bad at all. Just Griff. Oh, I saw Grit. Sorry, I didn't see the F. My bad. Azurion in the chat. How you doing, Azurion? And there we go with the number 3 pick. With their number 3 pick, the Columbus Blue Jackets have taken Topspin. Now waiting on the Buffalo Sabres with the next 2 picks. I think I know who one of them is going to be. Pretty sure I know who at least one of them is going to be. And Bro Fitz is their 3rd pick. I wonder if I'm thinking right about who their 4th pick is going to be. Viper, TJ, are you playing this season? Yes, I'm actually, I am playing this season. I'll be the AGM for the Pittsburgh Penguins.
Now with these back-to-back picks here, TJ, some guys like it, some guys hate it, man. Because remember, you got to have 2 picks lined up, man. But it's a great way to snatch 2 guys. But
and they did, they did just that.
It's difficult getting those 2 picks.
Yeah, and they did just that. They got that 2nd pick in pretty quick, and a great defensive pick. They went after Parmesan. That pick, that's a great pick there. Great defenseman.
Yeah, he was part of that Detroit squad last season, man.
Yeah.
So interested to see what he does here with Buffalo, man, because Buffalo's got a pretty decent squad already.
Yeah. And there's Prod going to the Columbus Blue Jackets again. Great player there. LGCHL player, so it'll be interesting to see how he does with the Columbus Blue Jackets. Up next, the Philadelphia Flyers with their 4th round pick. Still got a ways to go, boys. With their 4th pick, it's Big Papa. now waiting on the Los Angeles Kings.
Is that a big? Is that one of the Steiner brothers or what?
It might be. Ooh, that interesting pick there from the Los Angeles Kings going after Winnipeg WPG General here in the 4th round. Wow. Not bad. Not at all. And yeah, so far we've only seen the one goalie go, Lackey. So far the only goalie to go in the draft. We haven't seen the goalie rush start yet. Waiting on the New Jersey Devils now.
So LA having a beer captain and WPG general, 2 defenses back there, veterans.
And there's another defenseman going. The New Jersey Devils have selected Fiala with their 4th pick. On to the Nashville Predators now. 4th round, almost halfway through. So far, pretty good job drafting there. Monster M80, Willie 88, and Toology. Be interesting to see who their 4th pick is. I think it's coming right now. At least it looks that way. Yes, there it is. Oh, Ranty. So another defenseman off the board. Solid pick, though. Very solid pick. Florida Panthers now on the clock.
I believe he was on Vegas, right? Vegas last season.
Yeah, he was part of the management team for Vegas last season.
Yeah. Solid season, 30 points last season. Very active guy, and good pickup here for round 4.
Yes. Florida pick, I do believe, is coming in. There it is, right. Oh, X22 Caulfield. Going to the Florida Panthers.
Yeah, Caulfield's been around, man. I mean, I think dating back to like season 7, so he's always here. And I know he played Vancouver last season as well as in Tampa. He was moved around a lot, so we'll see if he stays on Florida here this season.
Yes, and here we go with their 4th pick. It's Elmer. And then going to Calgary and to Tampa Bay, it's Oranges for Hands. Going there as their 4th pick. And here we go now. The Detroit Red Wings taking Dead Angel.
Solid pick, man. Yeah. Dead Angel, round 4. Generally round 1 or 2, this guy. But here in round 4, solid pick for Detroit.
Absolutely. And Kaner, 088, going to the Chicago Blackhawks. Now waiting on the Colorado Avalanche. Got to send my boys a message.
Yeah, Kaner did good stuff in New York last season. 19 points, 25 games played for the Rangers. He's back here, this time in Chicago.
Yeah. Great pickup. Fantastic pickup. Great defenseman. Sorry guys, I'm also messaging with my team right now, going over what the next one is going to be. on the 4th pick from Colorado. And there it is, Indian swag.
Swagging between the pipes again this season?
Yeah. He signed up as a C, but he'll definitely be playing goalie. And there we go, Webby, 19, going to the San Jose Sharks.
He's one of the early goalies to go off the board, right?
Yeah.
For swag.
Now waiting on the pick from the New York Rangers. I do believe it's coming in right now. And there we go. It's Prosy. It's Prosy. Going to the
TJ, I'm surprised San Jose got Webby this late, man. Round 4. I mean, the guy had like 81 points last season on that Colorado squad. There's Zaramo.
There's Zara going 4th round. Sorry, guys. There we go. There's Jay Wilksey gone. Off the board. And Demon.
I'm surprised Jay Wilkes stayed on here this late, man. Towards the end of round 4. Tremendous for Buffalo last season. And Vegas, Vegas putting up a good squad here so far in these first 4 rounds.
Here we go now, waiting on the Dallas for their next 2 picks. There we go. The next pick is Frenchie. So that is the Dallas 4th round pick. That ends the 4th round. We're now moving into the 5th round. So waiting on the Dallas Stars 5th round pick. Let's go, chat. Heat up. There's
And you know what's up to TJ with these the last pick of the rounds here? It's kind of tough, man, because you're waiting so long. Then you have some of these picks lined up, but if they got picked already on there, going back to the board again, you know, so it's very difficult, very tough getting those 2 picks right there, especially if a lot of your picks already got picked up.
Story gone now. Waiting now on the Vegas pick. Vegas pick. I believe it's coming now. And there's props. 1178. There we go. Pittsburgh Penguins on the clock, waiting for the next pick.
Props did play for Vancouver last season. The goaltender back there, you know, had a tremendous season, 19-8 between the pipes there. So we'll see what happens, man. I mean, the guy put over 328 saves last season.
Yes, and going next to the Pittsburgh Penguins with their 5th pick is Michael 76, the left winger. Another solid pick there. New to the 6HL community and will be a whole lot of fun to watch. Now waiting on the Rangers with their next pick. Harry, don't be afraid to tell me when I will get a pee break here. So Stealth, 2308, going next to the New York Rangers. That's another solid pick there.
Good to see Light back on there. Now we're seeing some of the goalies go off the board. And it's a great pickup there for San Jose. Light, tremendous goaltender here in the 6's Hockey League.
Yes, and then the next pick, the Colorado Avalanche, their exotic shooter, going with their 5th pick.
Yeah, very solid here for a round 5 pick. Shooter's been tremendous. Guy that always puts up points for you. And I'm sure he will.
LT Chalkboard.
Guys there over in Colorado.
Yeah, and LT Chalkboard going to the Chicago Blackhawks. Their next pick. Go. Carney going to the Detroit Red Wings. Not surprised by that pick at all. Sides and Carney playing together again. Now waiting on the Tampa Bay Lightning.
Is that Zap, man?
I believe so. Yeah, it is Zap. Zap X 96.
Is that the toxic Zap or no? I'm thinking of somebody else.
And she's too old for you. The opposite of she's too young for you, going to the Calgary Flames with their 5th pick.
Is that the same guy or what?
I don't know. Maybe somebody changed their name here. I thought I saw she's too young for you on the board, but
I mean, if that is, I mean, that's solid there for a round 5 pick. I mean, they terrorized it over there, man, in Vancouver.
Springer saying yes, that is Toxic Zap. And She's Too Young for You saying yes, that is him. So congratulations. She's Too Young for You going to the Tampa Bay Light, or to the Calgary Flames. Just waiting on the Florida Panthers pick now. Taking a look.
Bro Midas wants to know what team you got drafted to. You're on the Edmonton, brother. Edmonton, round 3.
All right. And Bambino going to the Florida Panthers. Can't say that I'm too surprised about that one. So another goalie off the board. So Nashville Predators are next. Just waiting on that pick. And there we go, Slim Phil. Tuski Manuk going in the 5th round to the Nashville Predators. Now waiting on the New Jersey Devils. Still on the board. That's a good pick there that hasn't gone yet. This one here. And there we go. TNT X Thompson going to the New Jersey Devils with their 5th round pick. Just waiting on the Los Angeles pick here. And there's EDP Big Juice going next. Big Body Moose. Big Body Moose, the goaltender, going to the Philadelphia Flyers. Waiting now for the Columbus Blue Jackets.
Yeah, I like that Moose pick there, man. Moose had a solid season for the Bruins, last season. Over 81% save percentage there for them. So, and I think the Philly jersey will look good on Moose over there.
Oh, yes, 100%. Couldn't agree more. There we go. The real process. Another goaltender down. Go into the Columbus Blue Jackets. now for the next two picks, both from Buffalo. I believe we have one coming right now, and there it is, IC3, so another goaltender off the board.
Definitely the round of the goalies here in round 5.
It has been right at the end here. And Buffalo with the next pick. I think they're just taking a quick 30-second break here. Hopefully I get to go take a pee soon. On the next Buffalo pick. And chasing Buds. So another goalie. Wow, 2 goalies in a row there for Buffalo.
Yeah, I'm surprised that all these goalies we mentioned and chasing Buds just went off the board now. Definitely see him in a high class, one of possibly top 5 goalie here in this league.
Yeah, absolutely. And there we go, Silver Fox, the next pick, left winger, going to the Columbus Blue Jackets.
So we're around 6. So TJ, after this round, is the intermission, or?
I'm not sure. Harry, can you let us know? Are we going to take a quick intermission here after the after this next round? There we go. Psycho with tape. Gone to the Philadelphia Flyers here in the 6th round.
Yeah, and Psycho in Buffalo last season, 25 goals, 33 assists, 58 points, 32 games played.
Yes,
Very
please,
active
Harry.
Guy, solid pickup.
Yeah, no, 100%. And there we go. So, can't stop to quaff. Going to the Los Angeles Kings. Go Big Blue, going to the New Jersey Devils. And Lunding Pag? I don't know. Going to the Nashville Predators. Now moving on to the Florida Panthers.
Yeah, I've been having a cough here last couple of days, man. If you guys find a way to stop the cough, let me know.
And there we go, Ben Sniffer. Going to the Florida Panthers.
I remember Ben Sniffer, man. He was part of that St. Louis team last season. Tremendous year for him. 29
Absolutely.
goals, 41 assists, 70 points. He was on the other side there for St. Louis.
Yeah, absolutely. And the Calgary Flames have taken Chief Sosa. And how do you pronounce that? Pish? I think it's Pish X88. Going to the Tampa Bay Lightning. Pro Boofer going to the Detroit Red Wings.
Yeah, better you pronouncing some of these names than I do.
Yeah. There we go. Papa Crafty now going to the Chicago Blackhawks. Can't say I know too much about him. That'll be some great.
I think he's been out a couple seasons, right?
Yeah, I don't think he's been around since like season 10, season 9 maybe. Here we go. Wait now for the 6th round pick from the Colorado Avalanche. And it's Exotic Shooter. Wait, wasn't Exotic already picked? Mustn't have been. Or no, that's still the 5th. Oh my god. My bad. I was like, wasn't that already picked? Yeah, it was, because I'm still looking at the 5th round pick. I got to pee so bad right now.
Don't be going backwards on us here, TJ.
Yes, Harry, I do want to break at the end of this round if you don't mind. Perfect. Yeah. So Harry, the boys are going to give us a quick break between the 6th and 7th rounds here, guys. So still waiting on that 6th round pick from the Colorado Avalanche. Looks like we're getting an update here. And there it is, KY Jelly going to the Colorado Avalanche. San Jose now on the board. And there's Trefyson off the board.
And Jelly was in Colorado last season, so he's right back. Same team, same jersey.
Yeah, right back into that Avs uniform. There we go. Trefyson going to the San Jose Sharks. That's a great pickup there.
Solid, man. Yeah. I mean, this guy to go round 6, that's a steal.
Yeah. Agreed. Here we go. And the New York Rangers, with the 6th pick, have taken Loxies.
I don't know if that's a good pick there, TJ, man. You know, he's gonna be playing daddy duty as well. Can he juggle the two?
Exactly. Hopefully they got another goalie in mind. And there we go. Watch the Wizardry is taken by the Pittsburgh Penguins. Great pick there. This guy knows how to set it up. Fantastic.
Yeah, he was in Edmonton last season. Definitely the dishmaster out there. A lot of assists there for Edmonton.
Yeah. And there we go. Wow. So Cavries going in the 6th round to the Vegas Golden Knights.
So both brothers go in the same round? Is that right?
Yeah. Loxies to the New York
Loxies
Rangers.
beat them by
Cavries.
2, huh?
Yeah. And Cavries going to the Vegas Golden Knights. Shem, anyone scouting? No, not right now. And there we go. Gavrikov going to the Edmonton Oilers. And Little Umbrian going to the Dallas Stars. And there we go, guys. That is the first 6 rounds. I am going to take a quick little break here. But we will be right back with the 7th round. Here we are, guys. We are back. Thank you very much for giving us a quick little break there. I appreciate it. Really had to go to the washroom, and I appreciate you guys waiting for me. We're about to get round number 7 underway.
And TJ, I'm looking at this draft pool on here. There's still a lot of good talent out there, man. I mean, as far as the old positions, man, some great forwards still on the board. A lot of good goaltending out there. So interested to see how we finish off here in the second half.
Yeah, well, 100%. 100%. Yeah, taking a look at even some of the defensemen that are still available. Some great guys still there. So be interesting to see how this goes over the next. And there we go. First pick of round 7 is in, and it's back. Edmonton with their 7th round pick in, and it's CBK Tryhard. Got my guys messaging me in the background too here. Nope. All right. And the Vegas Golden Knights going after Kaprizov. That's a solid pick. Wow. And now waiting for the 7th pick from the Pittsburgh Penguins. Yeah, Michael Snow, 1-2-2-6, Buffalo goalie duo. Yeah, great picks there for those guys. Look here now, just waiting on the Pens. Should be getting an update here any second.
Yeah, Kaprizov's been around here, man. Season after season. It's a solid pick there for round 7 for a veteran guy like that.
Yeah. There we go. AOW Cynical. Next pick for the Pittsburgh Penguins. Here we go now. New York Rangers on the board.
Yeah, Cynical's one of those other dudes, man. Definitely could put pucks in the net on there. So, round 7 already. A couple great picks here to start off the round.
100%. 100%. And Cynical's a good utility player, too, as well. And there we go. Barexis going to the New York Rangers with their 7th pick. There we go, John Backpain taken by the San Jose Sharks. Boston
San
Sniper.
Jose's been on top of their game here in this draft pool so far, man. I really like this team, the Sharks, man.
Yeah.
And love the jerseys, love the team, love their draft.
Yeah, not bad at all. Colorado making their 7th pick. Boston Sniper. Sniper going to the Colorado Avalanche. Chicago Blackhawks on the board.
Savage Dave.
Oh, there we go. That's another great pick, Savage Dave. One of the Chicago Blackhawks. Great pick there.
Yeah, I like both of these picks. For Boston Sniper, I know he had a awful season last season on that Montreal team. So, but the dude's solid. And Savage Dave here, man. I'm sure he's going to be excited to play there with Papa Crafty.
Oh, for sure. And there we go. Calder off the board. The Detroit Red Wings taking Calder. And with the next pick, the Tampa Bay Lightning with their 7th pick taking Kosa.
Yeah, I'm not surprised here with that Calder pick, part of that Buffalo squad last season.
Yeah.
And, why not? We've seen a lot of Buffalo players go here in this pool. That's another one.
Calgary Flames with their 7th pick have selected Wheels, a.k.a. Jay. So another goalie off the board.
There's still a lot of good goaltenders on the board, man. I looked at that list when we were at the break. I'm like, oh man, this guy's still on here. This guy's still on here.
Yeah, there's quite a few. Quite a few good ones. And there we go, Vice. Picked up now by the Florida Panthers.
Shem in the chat, why pick Kosa and not his better teammate?
Ruru, yep. There we go. The Nashville Predators with their 7th pick have taken Devil Dog.
Oh, there's Devil Dog. I know he was in the chat earlier. Looking to see when he gets picked. There you go.
There you go, Devil. Now waiting on the New Jersey Devils with their 7th pick. Yes, nice. Indeed, Devil. Congratulations.
Yeah, I could always go for a Devil Dog.
Yeah. Seventh round now. Nearing the end of the 7th. Let's see what the Devils do. There we go with the with New Jersey with their 7th pick, going after Go Meet 96. Good defenseman there. It's a good pick. And Los Angeles getting their pick in pretty quick, right behind them. So Evers, another goaltender off the board, going to Los Angeles. That's 3
Evers,
goalies.
Great pick there, man. As far as goalie, that's one of the goalies I had in mind there that I still saw on the board.
Oh yeah. Not a bad pick, and that's 3 goalies for Los Angeles there. And there we go, Ninja Frog, left defenseman going to the Philadelphia Flyers. And Reckless going to the Columbus Blue Jackets with their 7th pick. Hash Boot now following. Thank you very much, Hash. Appreciate the follow. Thank you very much. Now waiting on the Buffalo Sabres with their 7th and 8th picks. At the bottom of the draft here. Going to move to round number 8. And you got to give it to them. Buffalo's done a fantastic job here methodically picking. There we go. Another solid pick there. Real J Money. the right winger. Going to the Buffalo Sabres now, waiting on their 8th pick.
Yeah, Real Jerry Money stays active on there. That's a very good pick here, round 7. He's definitely got the talent.
Yes, and Wheels, aka Jay, who was just selected not too long ago, giving us a follow. Thank you very much, Wheels. And there we go. Go Jets, go. Getting picked. First pick of the 8th round.
Two good forwards right there for Buffalo. I like the picks there. Go Jets, definitely a good utility guy out there as well. And, you know, he's tremendous. You know, if he's got other moving parts there with him, yeah. He's had a couple good solid seasons here.
Yes, and Michael Snow, 1226 now following. Thank you very much. Appreciate the follow, Michael. And there we go. Pick number 8 for the Columbus Blue Jackets. Sniper Click. Decent pickup there. There we go. Oh, Philadelphia going after Black Sheep. So Black Sheep, left winger, going to the Philadelphia Flyers. There we go. Los Angeles Kings now with their 8th pick of taking King Larry. Don't know too much.
So Philly's got Black Sheep and Black and War Cage.
Yep. And they got a big body moose there as well. Waiting.
That's right.
Waiting now on the 8th pick from the New Jersey Devils.
King Larry, I don't know much about the guy here, TJ, but if he's as good as King Pat Moff, man, solid pick.
Yeah, no, 100%. 100%. And there's Fedorov going to the New Jersey Devils.
Now, Fedorov, I know, this guy's been around for, since forever.
Yeah.
You know, got shifted a bit there last season between Washington and Montreal. So not the greatest two teams there, but we'll see if he rebounds here this season.
Yes. Sorry, just messaging with my boys in our chat. And there you go. Cots Breezy. 8th pick there for the Nashville Predators, now moving to the Florida Panthers. And there's Marner off the board. Marner L16 going to the Florida Panthers. So Drug Monkey going to the Calgary Flames with their 8th pick, and Manderson. I can't believe he was still out there, Manderson.
Wow.
Left winger going to the Tampa Bay Lightning with their 8th pick. Now we're on to the Detroit Red Wings. King Perp.
Yeah, you would assume he would go a bit early. I mean, especially the season he had there with St. Louis last season.
Yeah.
Falls in a good squad over there.
Yeah.
You know, for Tampa. And Drug was a good pick there too, man. Just the pick prior.
And there's Fendrix going to the Chicago Blackhawks. Left wing dangler. Now waiting on the Colorado Avalanche. King Perp, solid pickup for the Detroit Red Wings there in that 8th spot. Not bad at all.
Yeah, I mean, he played for Minnesota last season, so, you know, maybe a little bit overlooked there, but still managed 31 points on that squad.
Yeah.
And what about Keith, man? Keith for Colorado? That, that's a damn good pick there, man. Part of that Bruins squad, man. 18 goals, 29 assists, 47 points, man, last season for Boston. So
yes, and beating. Yeah, and beating.
Pick. That's very good there for Colorado.
Yeah, and the San Jose Sharks beating left defenseman there, going to the San Jose Sharks. There we go, Leroux going to the New York Rangers. Oh boy.
Yeah, a couple guys mentioning him in the chat there. There he goes. New York picking him up.
Yeah. There we go, Leroux. Fantastic pick there. Fantastic pick there for the New York Rangers. And there's Sheila Getty for the Pittsburgh Penguins.
And Getty's one of those other grinders out there, man.
Yeah.
You know, so I believe he was with Nashville, man. Definitely made a lot of noise there last season. And
that he did.
Great place to be there in Pittsburgh.
100%. 100%.
Oh, yeah.
There we go, Kaprizov. Dirt. 91. One of the Vegas Golden Knights.
Hey, talk about a goalie. Well, I mean, for a round 8 pick, I think it's tremendous for Vegas. TJ, this must be one of the quickest drafts that I've been part of, man. And we were here almost done with round 8. Plus, we had an intermission break on here. It's not even 11 o'clock.
Yeah, it's not too bad. It's moving along pretty quick. Pretty quick indeed. Just waiting on the Islanders pick now. There we go, Yannick QC. Going to the Edmonton Oilers.
He's got QC in his name, man.
Yeah.
Must be French, right?
Must be. Yannick is actually a fantastic AHL goalie.
Goalie, wow. Okay.
Yeah. Absolutely fantastic.
Usually those QC guys got those thumbs, man.
Yeah.
I'm surprised.
And there we go, Ekblad off the board, left defenseman. Going to the Dallas Stars, and they have another pick coming up right here.
Yeah, he didn't play much last season, but the season before that, on Arizona, I believe it was season 12, he had a tremendous run over there. So, good to see him back here for season 14.
Indeed. So waiting now, we've moved into round number 9, waiting on the 9th pick from the Dallas Stars. And they've taken Snowda.
There goes another goalie off the board. Snowda, veteran, on here, round 9.
And who's that? So Ugly Kid. Right defenseman. Can't remember what his other tag is. But yeah, some good stats there. So it'd be interesting to see how he does. He's, I do believe, a first season first season.
Yeah, I haven't seen the name before, man. But hopefully he's ugly in a good way.
Yeah, exactly. Let me see here. I'm gonna take a look here. Wait now on.
But we're here round 9. Was it till 12, right? So 4 rounds to go.
That's it. And there we go. So, again, he's gone.
Yeah, another guy I don't know much about. Possibly a new guy here in the league. Picked up to Vegas.
Yeah.
And the thing is, the way the draft's shaped up here, TJ, on there, you know, we mentioned Buffalo having the last pick there.
Yeah.
Well, remember, Buffalo's going to be the first team that's going to be done in the draft, so.
Yeah, they will. Oh, yeah, that's right. They will be. Because the 18th or the 12th round starts from them. Cuts back. Geineman. There we go.
Very nice dude over there, Geineman, you know, defenseman as well.
He is fantastic. Now waiting on the New York Rangers. There we go. Jadiz, center playmaker, going to the New York Rangers, and Bobby Bobette.
There's Bobby off the board.
There's Bobby. There we go. Colorado Avalanche. Just trying to take a look on the board, see who's still here for our boys.
Interesting thing about Geineman, he's good on lip reading.
Yeah.
Yeah, Bobby going here in round 9, TJ. I like that pick over there for San Jose. And like I said, I really like what San Jose is doing here. And Bobby, I mean, 71 points on that St. Louis team last season.
Yeah, man. Absolutely. And there's a serial sniper going 9th round here to the Colorado Avalanche. 9th round. Going here, Serial Sniper, another goalie off the board. Now, Wilkes saying keep in mind that Bobby
Zurian.
is the only, and there's Zurian. Been waiting to see when that name would go off the board, and there he is. So the Chicago Blackhawks picking up a filthy goalie, and finally, we've been waiting to see when he was going to go, and there he is. The Detroit Red Wings, with their 9th pick overall, have selected a Tony.
There's Tony.
There you go, Tony.
Back to Zurian, man. Solid there for St. Louis last season. We'll see what he does here this season for Chicago. And a lot of guys been waiting for this Tony name to come up. There it is, round 9.
Yeah. There we go, Twisted Joker, yet another goalie off the board here in this 9th round.
Yeah, Joker, he got shifted here and there. Played with Washington and a couple of the games there with LA last season.
Yeah.
Part of the Tampa squad here.
Yeah. Yeah, he's a great goalie. Alright, sorry guys, I'm getting a little bit behind here. So there's Decafy, right winger going to the Calgary Flames. Ellen Regal, right defenseman, going to the Florida Panthers. Clamps going to the Nashville Predators. Clamps SB, is that? No, that's not Clamps. There we go, New Jersey now on the clock. All right, so there we go. Quaps? Qiapz. I'm not sure exactly how to pronounce that. Yeah, the New Jersey Devils have taken another goalie here. If you could just keep an eye on the board here for me, brother, and kind of talking with the boys in the background here.
Yeah. So up next we got the Kings on the board. My last pick going with King Larry in round 9. Final 4 picks of the round. Remember, 12 rounds here for the 6HL draft. And they're going with Rods.
Yep.
Rodsy, TML. Picked up for the Kings.
Not bad. Not bad at all. Pretty solid pick there.
Up next, for the Philadelphia Flyers, they go with A Hawks 613 off the board. And the Columbus Blue Jackets picking up Super Monk off the board, another tremendous goalie.
Yeah.
Great pick here. And the final pick of the round will be the Buffalo Sabres.
Yeah.
And they elect Biggie Otis.
Ooh, that's a good pick. Very, very good pick there for them.
down to our final 3 rounds. Round 10 coming up. And how about this name? Eclipse Moon finally off the board here, going to Buffalo.
Oh, wow, that's wild. So goalie enforcer, Eclipse Moon, going to the Buffalo Sabres. So that's their 3rd goalie of the draft.
Yeah, very late pick. I mean, Moon last season there played for Vancouver.
Yeah.
Didn't have much games in there, but the games he did play, pretty solid. Also plays in net, so I think it's a big, good pick up there for Buffalo.
Yeah, exactly. It's pretty good, pretty solid pick. There we go. Yeah, Dicky Donuts.
Oh, this piggy ate donuts. Getting drafted here for Columbus, TJ.
Not bad at all.
Very active chatter there in the Discord. Piggy played a couple games for Montreal last season.
Yeah.
See what happens here for Columbus as the Flyers taking Fire Ghost. Nice. Double O's though. 7445 for the Flyers.
Nice, not a bad pick.
And Fire, another one of those guys who play multiple positions. They played quite a few games in net. 19 games played for the Avalanche last season. Mustered in 225 saves with a shutout. Kings up next. Springer in the chat going undrafted 2 seasons in a row. Oh man, I remember that name.
Yeah. There you go. I've submitted my picks to these guys, so hopefully everything goes well here. Here we go. Los Angeles Kings on the board, waiting for their 10th pick.
Who's running the King squad over there?
That's Clown, X-Nize, and Brock.
Okay.
Yeah. So waiting to see what Los Angeles does here. There we go. Legend Wolves is the next pick for the Los Angeles Kings. So another goalie. That's what, 1, 2, 3, 4 goalies that have now gone to the Los Angeles Kings.
Yeah, generally at this point of the draft, you will see a lot of goalies go. Not surprised here at all.
Yeah.
still quite a few left on there on the board. So if teams are looking for a goaltender, I wouldn't panic too much. Some guy in the chat wants you to give him a shout out, man.
Yeah. No, I'm not gonna do it. I'm not gonna do it because the last time I did, I lied. Anyway, I'm not gonna say it. But let's go. Let's go. Let's make it up the board here. Now waiting for the 10th pick from the New Jersey Devils. Sergio saying that he needs a new card. Draft me last. I don't know about that, dude. AOW wondering if he got drafted while he's in the shower. No, unfortunately not. Tendy time. Still not gone. Oh. Cynical. Yes. Cynical. Yes, you did. You're actually coming to Pittsburgh, dude. I'm sorry. I don't know what the hell I was saying there. My bad, buddy. You're coming to us. Pittsburgh.
Yeah, it was round 7 of the draft.
Yeah, I apologize, man. Yeah, I'm sorry, guys. I got a wicked headache here. I'm trying to... Yeah, I'm chatting, I'm watching this, I'm doing 100 different things here. I am in a different world right now. Harry was right. This is a lot. So there we go.
Almost there, man. Almost there.
So Zavelder, hybrid goalie, going 10th round here to the New Jersey Devils. So another goalie going this round. Not at all. Not at all cynical. Not a shitter. Fantastic. And you should have already gotten your invite, so come on into the Discord. There we go. Rec going the 10th round pick there for the Nashville Predators. So another goaltender off the board. If this pattern holds true, the Florida Panthers should be picking a goalie next as well. And there we go, Gilly Boy. So there we go. Right wing. Gilly Boy, right wing sniper. Going to the Florida Panthers. Bad Nasty. Going to the Calgary Flames. Holy crap, this heated up real quick, and it's Tricky. Going to the Tampa Bay Lightning. Tricky was still on the board. That's a good pickup for Tampa Bay. Another great pickup. Chronic Delirium center going to the Detroit Red Wings.
Yeah, it is. I gotta agree with you on that tricky pick as well, man. Here in round 10, good sleeper pick.
Yeah. There we go, Smoke Deacon going to the Chicago Blackhawks. Another good pick for them there. Left defenseman. Up next, the Colorado Avalanche with their 10th round pick. Hey, it's 11-11, guys. Make a wish.
Yeah, Smoke's a solid pick there, man. I mean, played for that New Jersey Devils squad last season. So, very good defenseman this late in the draft.
Well, there we go. Killer Miller. One of the Colorado Avalanche, 10th round. And Zerk going to the San Jose Sharks. Wow. He went late. I don't even think he signed up for goalie this season, actually. And don't worry if you go undrafted, you always have another chance. Oh, pardon me, guys. Always have another chance at the
They do
at
the
RA
RAs,
draft.
right?
Yeah, the RA draft. Second week of the season will be the first RA draft. So just because you don't get picked now doesn't mean you should give up. Here we go now. Foam.
Well, there's still 2 rounds left on here. It's quite a lot, you know. 19 teams. That's
18 teams. That's
we still have like over 40 picks left.
Yeah, exactly. There we go. So there's foam. There we go. Prince, goalie, going to the Pittsburgh Penguins. Good stuff, boys. Good stuff. Prince, if you're watching, welcome. That's a fantastic, fantastic piece. Good utility player as well. And there we go. Las Vegas Golden Knights picking up Oblong Big B. Oblong Big B 87. Let's go. And Virus going to the Edmonton Oilers. Good defensive pick there.
I'm surprised Zerk went so late on here, especially the season. You know, he put up last season with the Oilers, man. Tremendous back there between the pipes for him.
And the Pritz now. Here we go now. And there's, is that Ronsky? Yeah, Ronsky. Going for the first pick here, the 11th round. Edmonton Oilers now on the clock. And Never TV. Going to the Edmonton Oilers with their 11th pick. Now moving on to the Vegas Golden Knights. In here, let's see what the next pick is. Vegas pick should be coming in right now. KR Speed Killer. So one of the Vegas Golden Knights. Pittsburgh Penguins now on the board. I'm waiting to see now. Boys do. This should be coming in soon.
Somebody in the chat pointing out Pittsburgh spelled wrong.
It's because Harry hates us.
Might be a Pittsburgh curse right there.
Might be. Oh, there we go. Oh, I think it's being fixed. No, yeah, there it is. It's fixed. There we go. Just waiting on the Pittsburgh Penguins pick. On the Pittsburgh Penguins pick. I didn't even notice that. Thank you very much, Mr. Space, for pointing that out. I appreciate it. And here we go. Pick should be coming in right now. She is updating, and here we go. So Barber, center enforcer. Going 11th. Because the Pittsburgh Penguins. Now moving on to the New York Rangers. Got enough demon. Nice. And Dano. There you are. Congratulations. It's Harry time. AKA, oh my god, it's Dano. AKA, oh my god, it's Harry. AKA, Caveries. Some days, depending on which day you talk to him.
Who?
Harry. Yeah. The 11th pick. Goaltender for the New York Rangers. Followed by the San Jose goal of Cruz. That's a pretty good pick there, too. I didn't realize he was still on the board. Hot damn. That's a good pick.
Rangers just threw away their playoff chance.
Oh boy. There we go. Shoot Silas now. Left defenseman. Going to the Colorado Avalanche here with their 11th pick. Oh. Let's go. There's B. Freezy. Going to the Chicago Blackhawks. Detroit Red Wings on the board. Go. So Holland Oates going to the Detroit Red Wings. Another defenseman there.
Yeah, and Oates is a stellar defenseman, man. Did tremendous work in LA last season, man.
He did. Absolutely.
27, 26 assists on that team.
And there we go. I was wondering when we'd see his name pop up. The Tampa Bay Lightning with their 11th pick have gone with Reeves. Gab Cool going to the Flames. Chris Christonoff finally off the board, going to the Florida Panthers. Congratulations, Chris. There he is. I told my boys to go for you in the last round. Anyway, Kenny Bean going to the Nashville Predators there with their 11th pick. Optimus Crime going to the New Jersey Devils with their 11th pick. Los Angeles now on the clock.
Yeah, good to see that Optimus got picked up on there. You know? This dude's been here since like day one, I think. But played a bit there on New York last season as well.
Yep. He did. And Wreck-It Ralph going to the Los Angeles Kings.
It's interesting that the Devils took a guy from that New York squad from last season.
Yeah. And White Kong going to the Philadelphia Flyers. Congratulations, Kong. Wivy going to the Columbus Blue Jackets now with their last 2 picks of the draft. It is the Buffalo Sabres. They will finish off the 11th and start our 12th and final round.
They'll finish off Buffalo's last pick of the draft.
Yes. And there we go, Obi fans.
Good pick there, man.
Great
Solid
pick.
defenseman. I don't know if he's playing D. If he is, good defenseman back there.
Yeah.
Very funny on the mic as well, man.
Yeah.
He's a character.
And there we go with the final pick. With their final pick, I should say, in the first pick of round 12, the Buffalo Sabres have selected K-Mac.
We made it. We made it here, TJ.
Yes, yes, indeed. Here we go.
K-Mac?
Yeah. Here we go now, waiting on the Columbus Blue Jackets. Update coming, here we go.
So that rounds up Buffalo here for this season. Season 14.
And there we go, Toussaint. Left winger going to the Columbus Blue Jackets with their 12th and final pick. Philadelphia Flyers on the board. Still on the board.
So Sagoku going to Philly, and then Rosinator picked up by the Kings.
Yes.
And I like this pick here, Super
Roger.
Roger to New Jersey.
Yeah, Frank Curl.
A pick like that here in round 12, very good, man. I mean, Roger, guy that puts up points, man. They put up quite a good numbers last season for both Detroit and Vegas. Combined 53 points last season.
Yeah, Frank Curl going to Nashville, and Hell going to the Florida Panthers. That's another good pick there. 25 points in 22 games.
This is when you try to find some of those gems there left behind in that board. You know, there's somebody there. And just trying to also, what factors in here, there might be some great talent out there, but you know, you're trying to also match your positions that you still have left to fill.
Yeah, exactly.
There's Dizzy.
The Calgary Flames, Dizzy Bone, going to the Tampa Bay Lightning, and Yari, going to the Detroit Red Wings.
Beeps getting picked up.
There we go. Yeah, Beeps was a great goalie last season. Another member of the media department.
Shout out to him.
Yep. Heading to Chicago. It's a good pickup. Very good pickup there. On the Colorado Avalanche. Take a look here to see if there's any.
Yarmo.
Oh wow, yeah. Yarmo. Gone.
That's a good pick. Getting Crash here for San Jose.
Yeah.
Like I said, I really like the way the Sharks drafted here in this draft, and getting a solid dude there. Put up 31 points for Montreal last season.
Yep.
Defenseman, good pick. Yep. Down to the final three here, TJ.
Yes.
Who's taking the car? Who's going to be Mr. Irrelevant?
Yeah,
Final two.
So Tilu's going to the Pittsburgh Penguins. And here we go now. The Vegas Golden Knights on the board. Don't be a fool. Their final pick.
Yeah, full part of that Vegas squad last season who had their playoff streak cut short there at the end of the season.
Yeah.
Back on Vegas.
Yeah. Definitely a different management team this year with Vegas. So it'll be interesting to see how they do. And just, Z Clemsy, incomparable. Shane, Jay Wilksey, Kaprizov. Going to be interesting to see what Cavries does over there with those guys. So, waiting on Edmonton now.
Jiffy Jeff going to Edmonton, man. That, defenseman as well as a goalie on there.
Yeah.
Good pick for the Oilers.
Yes. Jiffy Jeff, another guy I was looking at as well. And there we go with the last pick of the draft. It's Creddy? Creddy. There it is.
It's Creddy.
It's Creddy. So there you go. That is it. Springer, don't get too hard on yourself, man. There's the RA draft coming up soon anyway. The Corliss TC for life. Flammable still on the board. So not a bad draft overall. Definitely some strong teams. I agree with you. I like the way that San Jose drafted. Really like the way that Vegas drafted. Looking at New York, I think they got some potential there. Colorado putting a pretty good squad together.
You know what? I didn't like New York as much, man. I think they struggled, and I think New Jersey struggled a lot, man. There was a lot of picks there. New Jersey was waiting, holding out on.
Yeah. I think Tampa put together a good group.
Yeah.
Definitely Buffalo.
We knew Buffalo was going to come in here, do a solid job, which I think they did on here. Pittsburgh, I thought had pretty solid.
A lot of
Colorado looks good, man.
Yeah.
I like the Avalanche.
Yeah, I like that group too. Same thing with Columbus. A lot of unknown commodities over there to the 6HL in Columbus, but I think this might be a little bit of a sleeper team. They're going to be an interesting team to watch. So.
And Calgary did a stellar job to start the draft off, and they all finished strong as well. I think Calgary will be a good team here this season.
Yeah. I think Philadelphia might be another team to watch too, with the group that they put together, especially with those first few picks. It's definitely going to be interesting to see how all that plays out.
Well, you mentioned about the early in the draft, like the first 4 rounds. I thought Vegas knocked it out of the park.
100%.
Man. Very solid early picks on that team.
Yeah, like I was saying, I really like the way that Vegas. I like the way that Vegas drafted. They're looking real good, real good. Yeah, not too bad, man. Not too bad at all. Pretty good draft night here. I think once again, like just looking at the draft, there's a couple teams where I think you can, kind of. It's going to be a wait and see game as to how things turn out for them. But I think overall, we're going to see another very competitive season here in the 6HL.
No, I got to agree with you, man. I mean, I look at this here. A lot of the talent is spread out, man. Yeah. It's spread. So I think like the parity, what you mentioned on there, parity is going to be real good on here between both the East and the West here. So, yeah, absolutely. I mean, it's a long draft here as well. And but all the owners, everything, man, a lot of these guys definitely did their homework. I mean, these picks came in quick, man. I mean, faster than me, and you could read them off the board on here at times. So so I feel like a lot of good scouting definitely was done, and a lot of these guys were keyed on who they were gonna get. A couple teams here and there maybe had some bit pauses there, but overall, hats off to all the owners, man, making this thing as quick, and the guys in the back, updating this sheet and all that here for us to put this production into its works here.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, great job. Thank you guys very much to the roster coordinators and everyone else in the back there, to Clint, Harry, and Strat, all working very, very hard tonight. Appreciate you guys very much. It'll be interesting. White Mamba saying elite first line on Florida. We'll see. That Florida team looks okay. I think that's one of the ones that I was saying. We're gonna have to see how it gels, right? I'm not saying they were bad picks. It's a matter of the gel. Yes, Busta did a great job, buddy. Chicago's gonna be another interesting team to watch. As it goes forward. I like it overall. I like the way this. TJ, did you get paid to do this? I'm seriously curious. No, I don't get paid to do this. I do this out of my own love for the game and for the 6HL community. I do this for you guys because I love this shit. That's what it's all about. It's only 11:36, dude. I figured we were going to be around here till like 1 a.m.
Yeah, you usually got us here till 1, so I'm kind of surprised, man. This is good. And if it's the way that the season's gonna go, man, I like it. And listen, I mean, we could look at this. We could digress this as much as we want. Sometimes, listen, may look good on paper, but wait till these guys hit the ice when you actually got a gel together. So we'll see. But I like Chicago, and then I mentioned it before the draft that these guys needed to have a solid draft here, or it's going to be a
Yeah.
long season for Chicago. And I think they had a pretty decent draft. I like it.
Yeah, no, I definitely like, the first couple picks, I was kind of curious. But as they got to the middle of the draft, I think Chicago did Chicago and Busta did very, very well for themselves. That's why I'm saying I think they're going to be a team to watch to see kind of how that group forms together. I think they're definitely going to be one of those teams to watch as the season progresses here.
I think one thing that surprised me, I didn't think they were gonna have a good draft on here, was Detroit. I thought Detroit put in some solid picks on there.
Yeah.
Definitely towards that middle of the pack. They definitely snatched up some good talent late in the draft.
Yeah.
So I'm interested to see how Detroit does this season.
Yeah. Definitely wasn't surprised to see Carney heading over to Detroit to play with Sides. That's a pretty good combination. Those two always working well together. Yeah, it's gonna be interesting for sure. Busta was asking if we're going into the Busta was asking if we were going into the chalk zone. I don't know about tonight, guys. I got a wicked headache here. Been struggling a little bit, but we'll definitely get into some chalk zone soon before the start of the season. I think we're gonna do a quick program and we'll have some fun here. So.
Absolutely, man. Absolutely. Looking forward to the season 14.
Yes.
Can you believe it, man? I mean, that's great on there. So what's the dates? When does the opening season start? We got that?
Yeah, so really quickly, just going to take a look at the calendar, guys. So this week is the start of the preseason starting tomorrow. So remember, there is no actual preseason schedule. So make sure, team managers, team owners, make sure that you're reaching out to fellow owners and managers within the management chat. Set up CCs against one another. Let's try and get as many as we can going here over the next 4 days. And the official start of the season, the official puck drop and opening night will be Monday, June 12th. As well, guys, some exciting news that I believe I can finally state. Instead of 63 games, this season will be 66 games. As for the All-Star game, I hope the guys don't give me trouble for announcing this, but we did make the decision, with us not playing Friday nights this season as we normally would have. We've decided, because it falls after the Canada Day long weekend as well as the Independence Day, we are actually going to be doing a 2-day All-Star break on Friday, Friday, July 7th and Saturday, July 8th. We're going to do the big All-Star game on Saturday, July the 8th, as well as skills competitions on the 7th and a second line All-Star game on the 7th as well. So be looking forward to that. Week 3, I believe it's like week 3, week 4, we'll be sending out the voting for that. So we definitely look forward to all of you guys voting for who you think deserves to make it to the All-Star game, and watching both of those games. We're gonna turn it into a whole production, guys. So we hope all of you are gonna join us for those as well.
Absolutely. Hey, TJ, I mean, it was a tremendous one last season. I expect this season, to be no different on there. And I think it's at the great sweet spot right there.
Yeah.
On there, it doesn't slow down the season at all.
Yeah,
and
absolutely.
And to showcase that, I loved calling those games. That was just tremendous, and I'll be definitely interested to do that again this season.
Oh, absolutely. As long as we don't have another Bobby Orr incident, I think we'll be okay. That was fun.
Good.
Oh boy. That was a whole lot of fun. Right on, Mr. Hollywood. This has been absolutely fantastic, man.
Yeah, absolutely, man. Absolutely. Good luck to all the teams, the owners on there.
Yes.
And what about RAs? Do we know when those get distributed? Or
Yes. So the first RA draft will be at the end, the first Sunday after week number 2. Will be the first RA draft. I know they're doing 2 of them. I believe they're doing week 2 and week 4 this season. I do believe. Don't quote me on that. But if I remember correctly, we were talking about it at the last management meeting. And I know that the first one will be at the end of week 2 on the first Sunday. That will be the first RA draft, and I believe the second one is week 4.
Okay.
Yeah.
And the way it's shaped up this season, I mean, this is gonna go quick, man. It's gonna fly by, and we wanted to, it's summer season as well.
Yeah.
Even with the Fridays off, the number of games each night and stuff.
Yeah.
I think so.
Yeah.
Like I said, good luck to everybody. I'm looking forward to it.
Yes.
More hockey each night, which is great, and I think we have some good solid teams here, man. Competing for this next season. Should be a fun one.
I agree, absolutely, and I know a lot of guys have been asking the question, so I think one of the other things that I can make that I can announce right now is there has been a lot of questions in terms of seasons past. Was okay, generally you would play the same team both games, right? Home and home, right? Home and away. Well, there was a lot of questions. Oh, so what are the teams going to be playing the same team all 3 games that night? And what I can tell you is no, it is going to a changed format where you will be facing different teams all 3 games. So, yeah, it's going to be a whole lot of fun this season, man. Whole lot of fun this season, and excited to have all of you guys along with us.
And so you got to get ready for 3 teams each night, man.
Yeah, man.
That's gonna be that's gonna be fun, man.
Absolutely.
Which is good in a way too, you know what I mean? Because sometimes you got those blowouts, and then you got 3 in a row like that. Nobody wants to sit through that either.
No,
you know what I mean?
No, absolutely not.
And then switching it up like that as well. Damn. So you potentially could be playing what, like 12 different teams a week?
Yeah.
Yeah,
exactly. Right. 12 games a week. You could play 12 different teams in a single week, depending on the way the schedule is generated. I know that they're. Sports Gamer is currently working on generating that for us, so that'll be ready soon. And again, guys, we're super excited to have you all along for the ride with us. I want to thank you all for watching tonight. That was a blast, man. That was an absolute blast. Right on. Thank you very much, Mr. Hollywood. As always, everybody, thank you very much for watching. I, as always, am your host, TJ Chalkboard. I have been coming to you live from the basement of the Legion of Doom headquarters. Stay safe. We'll see you next time, and we love you all.
Want more 6HL? Give us a like and a subscribe on YouTube. You can follow us on Twitter, Instagram, TikTok, and Facebook. As well, you can join us every time we go live for one of our streams on the official 6HL Twitch channel.